everyone. Welcome to the Black and Yellow podcast. Busy weekend, Waitangi Day double header. I'm joined by Kelvin. How you going, brother?
Yeah, not too bad, bro. How are you?
Good, mate. Good. Jackson, once again, big weekend for you. How you going?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh, you sound like a beaten man.
It's been a big weekend. A lot of substances.
Yeah. And we're also joined by the guy who wears every emotion as a Wellington Phoenix football supporter on his face. He's actually 22 years old, and that's the main event. Smitty, how you going?
Good evening, Phoenix members and fans. Good, brother. How you doing?
Yeah, bloody good, mate. Bloody good. That was I guarantee, a massive weekend for you.
Yeah. I'm not too dusty, but my throat's still a bit sore. I was sounding like prime Darren Lockyer yesterday.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. That means you had a good weekend.
Yeah. Screaming too loud during the women's game.
Yeah. Just fucking put it in the mixer, eh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Guys, I promised a big announcement, and it'll be coming later on in the pod, so just bear with us for a sec. Boys, the big double header this weekend at the stadium. Massive, 6 hours for you guys in the stadium?
So draining, in the sun.
Yeah, it would have been
It's
about.
good,
Yeah, would have been getting close to that.
Yeah. Big day.
Well, give us a rundown of the day, the day's events.
Well, what do we do in the morning? Kelvin
We've all got different accounts, I think. I mean,
Kelvin was in mourning that morning because his nation unfortunately got a bit of a humbling in the Six Nations.
yeah. So I
And
woke up.
All the Melbourne boys, we thought, because I was with Kelvin that morning, and we said, the Melbourne boys won't know. They won't know anything about rugby. And then as soon as we get to Foster, they go, hey, Kelvin, how'd Ireland go?
I thought, nah, we'll escape. We'll escape it. You know, they won't really mind. Nah, so I woke up in the morning, had a few drinks around home, watching the footy, Six Nations, and then maybe 20 minutes left, 15, 20 minutes. Jackson was gonna hop round with one of the boys, and I was actually gonna walk round to Jackson's new place. It's like literally 700-800 meters around the road, dangerous, right? So, and then Jackson goes, oh, well, one of the boys wants to go to the Foster, so I'll just get dropped off around home. I was like, cool. So he came round, we watched the rest of the game, and then we walked round to Jackson's place and helped him sort some stuff out because they're moving in shortly, and then went to Foster and then met all the boys, and, you know, the day went on from there with various amounts of alcohol and chit chat and whatnot, but yeah. It was a pretty long day. It was a very long day, but the weather was bloody beautiful. And as much as you don't want to sound like you're complaining, takes it out of you a bit when you're having a couple of drinks. Let alone, pardon me, when it's that hot. You know, we're not used to it here in Wellington. So
Yeah, nice. Smitty, what about you, mate? Same.
Yeah, got the bus down, got to town. I think it was like just after 1, and then pretty much went checked into a hotel because I had a mate and his missus come down from Napier to watch the game as well. So I checked in, and then it was pretty much off to the Featherston for prees, then off to the women's game, and then a few beers there, and then we punched on in town afterwards. Went to Old Bailey and Four Kings. Had a bit of a sleep at Four Kings. Happens to the best of us.
You should have.
I remember Ethan falling asleep at Four Kings.
I was just going to say, Reevesby 2.0.
Yeah. Paddy, you got to put that as the thumbnail for the YouTube video. There's a couple of photos of Smitty asleep at Four Kings.
You've got to.
Yeah, I'll put a bit of effort into it. Yeah, absolutely.
Bedtime stories with the main event.
Yeah.
Who has
Smitty,
fallen asleep at Kings?
to touch on that, I don't think Smitty remembers it really, but we started, all of us at the booths at Kings, you know, like the big tables that you sit around with the couches. We all started singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Fuck, it was funny.
Smitty, mate, you're also known for bloody splitting a few G's as well. Tell us about the art of splitting a G.
The secret is you got to line it up because it's got the harp on the back of it. So when you go and scull it, basically when you can just start to see the bottom of the harp, that's usually it. But that's all there
Yeah.
is to it.
Noted. Yeah.
That's all there is it?
Pretty much.
I knew there was something like that. I thought it was a way you like hold your fingers or something, and you kind of line it up to your fingers or something as well.
Yeah, sometimes you can't see it because of the head. But just slow and steady wins the race.
Nice. Well, you boys pretty good at it or rubbish?
I'm pretty good at it actually. I will say, not as good as Smitty, but
I don't normally drink Guinness, to be honest, because I don't mind it. It's just
I
my
thought you were Irish, bro.
yeah. But I just I mean I don't mind it.
That's
I quite enjoy it, but it's just like my stomach can't handle it just because it's like it's heavier. I don't know. Like it's annoying. Like I like Guinness, but I just can't. Like my stomach just doesn't do it the next morning. That's all I'll say. But
Have you got puffeditis?
Kelvin's about as Irish as mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Oh, far out, man. So the women kicked off the double header. Was it 4 o'clock? 4 o'clock kickoff for them?
Yeah,
yes, yeah.
it's not too
Yeah.
bad. Like, there's only a couple of hours in the really demanding sun. It could have been worse. Could have been like 1 or 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been.
We've done that.
What
in
I
the
must
past,
say,
right?
the fever looked awesome down the front.
That was pretty
was
last
so
minute
good.
decision. Yeah, that was quite a last minute call, just to go down front for women. We thought we'd try it out. We've been talking about it all season. There's lots of pros and cons. Like the cons are fair. I think just the pro is the atmosphere and how it looks on TV, which is not to be understated. TV looks are important. If you look at the TV and you just see a big empty yellow seat zone in the actives area, it doesn't look good.
Yeah. No, I agree. And there's been talks of like obviously it doesn't sound as good, but I mean like if you're closer to the field, I mean you just got to be louder, I suppose. Like the Melbourne victory drum was pretty loud, and they were right on the field. But like you guys mentioned, they got a massive drum.
Yeah, our drum broke.
Yeah, but honestly, I reckon, and there's been talks from a lot of people that the fever need to be down the front, and I think after seeing what I saw in the women's game, I completely agree. Imagine Carlo's goal in that first half, and you guys are all down the front.
That's the
Yeah.
thing, man. Like I think for me, limbs wise, and this is probably going to sound quite funny, and this is not me fucking pulling another chick, feather out the hat, but prime example, Smitty will remember just being close to the field is that Auckland game because that was a temporary bay, but because you're so close to the field, the players literally ran up to the fence and were grabbing people. Like that's just you get that connect, and like Smitty will reference it as well, and Jackson with the rugby. Smitty went to the Hurricanes versus Chiefs at Porirua on Saturday. Same as the women's games. Like it's good because you're right next to the field. If you want, you can stand up against that fence line. And I just think if something like Carlo's goal, Carlo can run over and just run straight into the supporters. You know what I mean?
It's just a shit stadium for
Yeah.
that sort of support. It's not designed for it.
Whoever designed that stadium in like 2000, fuck you, because
Oh, dude, I
we
bet
play
at the
like
time it was so hype.
bro, we play like what 2 cricket games there every decade, bro.
Yeah.
Did they think we were gonna play AFL there? Like,
Yes, they did. They did, and we have.
so
There's
stupid, bro.
there's been AFL there before.
Time for a remodel. Convert
Yeah.
it into a rectangle. Bring the seat closer.
Everyone wants that.
Why is that not an option? Because I know Eden Park. I don't know if it was maybe prior to 2011 when they did it up for the World Cup. They had temporary sort of seating that they could take away if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Basically, started at the level. The bottom level of Wellington Stadium there. So it's not called Sky Stadium anymore, is it? It's called something else. Henry. Stadium.
Currently,
Yeah,
it's Sky
the
Stadium.
bottom level of that. Just get another few more tiers coming down, or just temporary.
Yeah.
I mean, they get temporary seating in. You go, Smitty.
They've got the retractable seating at Eden Park that they take out for the cricket so
Yeah.
they can get more of an oval. But yeah, I don't think they've played a test match. Well, they still play T20s and ODIs there. Yeah, I don't
We've got
know.
the base.
I
We've got the
mean,
base reserve
if you had
on
the
the test
money and the
ground.
time, close the stadium for a fucking year, just carve out the middle of it or whatever the fuck. Then yeah, bring those seats in closer. Then obviously you'd have all the extra space. I don't know. I'm not a structural engineer. It'd probably cost an arm and a leg to do, but if
Yeah.
if the
You could
next
you'd have to
Powerball gets
just
up to 50
demolish
million
it.
and I win it, I'll fundraise it.
Bro, I
I'll
think it'll cost
bankroll
more
it.
than 50 million. Because you have to demolish, they'll have to demolish the whole stadium and then put a new one there. It's a great spot for a stadium. It's a really great location. It's just, bro, just needs to be rectangular. There's
I
no
think
options.
accessibility wise for public transport, yes. And for parking, you'd say yes, but it costs you $50,000 for a fucking game day parking pass. That's the problem.
Yeah,
The actual
parking's cheap.
parking's brilliant, but the problem is it's too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the parking for that Hurricanes game at Poirua Park on Sunday was a nightmare because that Kia Terrace, which goes up to the car park up the top, that was so many cars were parked on the street. The road was that narrow. You could only drive up, get one car up and down it at a time.
Yeah.
And like it was
Potato is
20
even
minutes into
worse
the
for
first half and people
parking.
were still lining up to get in.
That's why Potato could never be the main ground for Phoenix or Hurricanes. It's just so inaccessible. There's no public transport nearby, really. Potato Station's like 25-minute walk.
To be
So what
fair, I mean,
is?
Mount Smart's middle of buttfuck nowhere.
Yeah, but Mount Smart's more accessible.
Yeah, the public transport's better for it.
Yeah, and you can just park anywhere as well on the side of the road and all that sort of stuff. It's pretty easy.
Mm.
So what is the like? There's been talks of the Christchurch Stadium, the old one, or the temporary
Ooh.
seating from that.
I heard about that, yeah, coming up to Porirua.
No, move it to like into TIS, bro. Or Fraser Park. Phoenix own Fraser Park.
I thought it's just the lease.
Yeah, but Jackson, if you're going on about public transport to Porirua sucks, how do you think anyone's going to get that fucking Avalon?
Yeah, no, Fraser Park's also not great, but the into TIS is on right next to a train station.
Yeah, I mean, I won't complain. It's a 5-minute walk from home.
Yeah, yeah, it's not far from us, is it?
Now, Smitty, let's not forget you travel most weekends from Wanganui to watch the Phoenix, and there's been talks in the past before of you being a fake
You
fan,
guys are
and I
cutting
think
out
for
really
someone who
bad.
travels that far every weekend and puts himself what they put through every weekend, mate, that's true dedication right there.
Yeah, you got to waste your money on something. I love this club, and I'm going to try and get to as many games as I can.
Yeah, but not only that, you're also traveling overseas to watch them as well. You did the tour this year. You also, I think you went a couple of times last year, didn't you? You did the tour last year, but you also went to Unite Round.
Yeah, Melbourne and Unite Round last year. Got a perfect
That was
record
the
in New South Wales. Undefeated in New South Wales, but haven't won in Victoria yet.
Fuck, I can't even claim that.
that
I've
was
already got
the unveiling of the infamous banner, Smitty. You remember that?
Yeah,
Actually,
Oscar Van Adam better.
yeah.
And then
So
he never
you probably don't
started a
even know about
game
that,
after
Smitty.
that. He never started a game after that.
that.
It might be bad luck.
But I remember Smitty goes, "Oh, I've sorted something." I was like, "Oh, okay," and I just had no idea. And it's at Magic Round, so they zoom out at Combat. Was it Combat? No, it was Allianz, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they show you the view of one end with like the Phoenix versus Melbourne victory with the temperature whatever, and you see in the background, and I knew exactly what it was when I saw the Fever Bay. It was that Drake meme going yes and no, and it was Oscar Zavada no, Oscar Van Hadam yes, and it was my face photoshopped onto it.
I think I've seen
I've still
that.
got
That's
it.
awesome. I think
It's
I've
in
seen
the
it on
other
your
part
social,
of
Smitty.
the room, like folded up somewhere.
Yeah. But you were. What's your wish anyway, Smitty? What would you hope for? What do you hope for every week?
Fuck. What a question.
Win.
Yeah.
Fight and win.
I
That's
think
all I
Smitty,
want.
I think you wish for the same thing for me at the moment, Smitty.
Well, we can get to that. We can get to that later on, but no, I mean, men's season's a bit of a write-off now, but behind the Waitangi, 110%. Fucking fingers crossed we can get a Premier's plate or go all the way in finals. That's what I wish for.
Nice. What about you, Jackson?
I'd be say, mate, the women have a genuine chance at silverware, which is pretty crazy. Especially after the start of the season as well. They didn't actually start that flash, but genuine chance at silverware, especially even the plate, which I thought was out of reach, but yeah.
Yeah.
Silverware, please. So them, the neighbours, can shut up about it for once.
Jackson, a plate's never out of reach when me and you are involved.
Oh man, I demolish a plate. Not an empty plate though.
Kelvin, what do you want, mate? You've been a Phoenix supporter since you were a little fucking pimply dweeb.
Dad's balls.
Hey, dweeb. To be honest, I'm actually really enjoying the women's side. Like it's like I said to a couple of the guys, without sounding too negative about the other half of the club, but it's just good to have a team in the club to be proud of or really get behind. And I think the women are at the start of the season. They weren't really performing how they should have been, to be completely honest. We weren't getting points in sort of those really tight games, but now we're hitting our straps in form at the right end of the season. I would much rather we started off how we did and hit the straps now than start off well and falter. It's a lot better hitting into finals. All I want for the men, man, fucking two games time. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. Just my God, just fucking turn up for once, man. Oh my God, that's honestly for the rest of the season for the men. I don't give a fuck. Lose every other game, you win there. I'll forgive. I won't. Well, I won't forgive, but
You won't forget, but you might forgive.
The season's already right off. Just win that game, yeah.
yeah. Without sounding petty, it's the way I liken this now. It probably seems quite funny. Is the Chelsea season, the Tottenham Leicester season, when Chelsea beat Tottenham, or scored. I'm trying to remember. Remembering wrong. Hazard scored that goal, which gifted Leicester the league. Chelsea were Chelsea were dog shit that season, but they got so much joy out of ruining Tottenham winning Tottenham's opportunity to win the league. We've been shit this season. We can stop Auckland winning the league.
Yeah, we can try.
Jackson, be more fucking positive. I'm trying to be slightly upbeat here.
How about those?
Jackson's a beaten man, mate. We gotta fucking get him firing.
I've seen too much, man. Too many years of I just want to bang my head against the wall, eh?
Jackson, if you've seen too much, what do you think I've fucking seen?
Yeah.
I have nightmares.
I was saying to everyone, the league is there to be taken. It's there for someone to come and just grab it. It's so tight, and then the Phoenix.
It's a weird season.
The men's team is just nah, I'm not keen. We'll
Jackson,
10th. Thank you.
Jackson, every time I have a stopwatch on or an alarm go off, when it gets to 26 seconds, I start having fucking shakes and shivers.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Why do we all? What was it this time? 3 minutes? How long until we conceded this time? 6 minutes.
I love it every time. Every time we concede, it's like, well, it wasn't 28 seconds.
Yeah, but what was it? It's always sub 15 minutes every game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get on to that women's game anyway. A 1-0 redemption win against Perth. It was a bit of a meh game for me watching it on TV. It just kind of seemed like I thought Perth's defence was actually not too bad. They seemed to do well shutting us down. Our defence was pretty solid. Perth's goalkeeper was pretty sound as well. She was a feisty fucking thing. But yeah, it was just good to get a 1-0 win, basically for you guys anyway.
She swings to the left, she swings to the right. That was good, man.
Yeah.
Well, your guys' takes on the game.
Yeah, it's average. But
Yeah.
hey, you get we got 3 points, and that's all that matters for title teams that win the title.
Yeah, win's a win. We've already got the goal difference. Great goal by Michaela
Yeah.
Wood.
It was. And how good's she looking?
Oh, she's looking awesome. Her and Leon seem to be teaming up
Yeah.
pretty well, up front, especially in those, when Leon's in the first half there. And also, vice versa as well. But Leon as well. But I'm going to say, I don't know if I said it before in the pod, Brooke Nunn, she's going to be one of our best signings, man.
Yeah.
Oh, she's an unbelievable player.
Yeah, she's a workhorse. Every game, always puts in good crosses. Gets that ball and just runs down the wing.
She sort of reminds me of David Ball.
Yeah. Absolute workhorse.
She's got a bit of fucking mongrel about her too, which I really like.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Did I see Jaber was on the bench, but did I see her get on? I don't think she did. She's another one that's got a bit of mongrel about her too.
So I think I'd had quite a few beers by that point.
Yeah. I know she got minutes last week, and that was her first game in how many days, because she was out for ages with that injury.
I think she broke her leg, I think.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's good to see her back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I suppose, a win's a win, and we'll take that one and we'll move on. We've got Central Coast next week. Away?
No, it's at home.
At home?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be going
back at Potato Park. I think now we're going to start seeing, the way this team's going, we're going to see records being broken with this team in regards to the crowd numbers. What they have 3,000 there on Saturday. That's pretty much more than what the men's been pulling.
Yeah, half K.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is more than most of the men's games recently. It's bloody
Yeah,
awesome to see that Wellington public are really turning up for them.
Yeah, it's good. Kelvin, you're a bit mute there, mate.
Oh, no, we lost him.
Is he actually frozen?
Yeah, it says on my thing he's connecting.
Yeah, I just see his massive forehead, and that's all I got.
Kelvin, never update.
There he is.
He's back.
Can you guys see me? Sorry, it keeps cutting out. I've just switched to data, bro. I don't know what's going on with my phone.
That was funny. I hope that recorded you, because you were just frozen there for ages. So that was awesome.
I had a feeling it might have, because I just kept hearing you guys, and then I couldn't see anything. It was just frozen on Jackson holding a beer.
You give Jackson shit for his shit internet.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why it's not working, because we got a brand new adapter and extender thingy. We paid a few $100 for it. I don't know. I think
Stop downloading so much porn, bro.
Yeah.
You're the one who downloads bloody. It's probably you, bro. It's probably you here on Friday morning downloading a playlist for game day, the Phoenix Melbourne's victory highlights, bro. That you do. You're probably downloading 1,000 games. You know what it was? You probably spent so much time using all of our internet trying to find the last time we fucking beat Melbourne.
When was that? Fuck, when was the last time we beat Melbourne? I think it's United.
Oh, boys. I don't know if you guys saw a couple of weeks ago. I think it was after the 500th game. When we drew 2-2 against Melbourne City. And I was watching it with Andy, and we got to the end, and we're like, bro, let's do a video. It's congratulating the Knicks on 500 games. And we did it, and it probably took us about 4 or 5 takes. And we couldn't quite get it right. We kept fucking up. Anyway, we got to the point where we're like, fuck yeah, we nailed that. That was awesome. So I put it up. Bro, I watched it the next morning, and I'm just like, holy shit, how much have we had to drink? We were slurring our words. Our eyes were all cross-eyed. I was like, oh, bro, I deleted it straight away. I was like, that's embarrassing.
I think
remember
I
watching it because you guys were like,
you look pretty steamed.
Yeah.
you're like, hi, Phoenix. You're like, kia ora, coach. And Andy's got his hat on. He's like, kia ora, coach, because you're like, filming. It's so funny. I could tell. I was like, there's no way you guys were sober at that point.
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not. But we thought you nailed it. We thought, oh, fuck yeah, we look good here. This is awesome.
It's just like when you're singing karaoke, after a few beers, you think you fucking nailed it, and then you watch the video because someone's filmed you the next day, and you're like, "Fuck, I sounded horrendous."
Yeah, sweet
Yeah.
Caroline. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, man. It's, yeah, anyway, that video's gone. I think I've deleted it from my phone too, so. Oh, but anyway, congratulations, Phoenix, on 500 games.
501.
Yeah. Yeah, we still haven't won
No,
on this other half of 500.
nope. That's
Yeah.
maybe in the
Yeah.
next 500.
Just going to say,
Yeah.
do you reckon we win anything by the game 1,000?
Fingers crossed.
So what's that? 18 years.
Another 18 years.
Another 18 years. Probably not.
Smitty will be 35 then.
No.
Wait, Smitty.
I look
I was
like
going to say shit. I was going to say, by the time.
Smitty's actually 22.
He might be able to get his learners then.
He's just aged heaps from supporting the Knicks.
Yeah. Yeah, age 5. Agent dog years.
Agent dog, yes.
But I see that feeling of frustration sitting in the stands watching this team, man, the last year and a bit. It's so draining. And some of the other guys in the Fever, some of the younger guys in the Fever are trying to like hype me up because they recognize me from this pod. They're like, "Come on, Jackson, hype up," and I was like, "Man, I'm done. I'm so just over this bullshit." I didn't even
think it
celebrate.
goes
Everyone
from-
was going nuts when he scored.
Yeah, I think it's a weird one. Like it used to be a stage of like you laugh about it. I'm beyond the point of laughing about it to take pity. I'm just like, but we can see it. I'm like, fuck's sake. That's why, like after obviously a bit of a joke, like after the third goal, obviously we know the Melbourne boys very well. I said, right, if we go down 3-1, I'm gonna go join the away bay with the lads and have a bit of a laugh, for a bit. And then I went down, and I think about 10, 15 minutes later, we scored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd seen enough at half time. I was like, I'm heading down there. I mean, I'm a fake fan, so it's all good.
Yeah.
I mean,
I suppose you wouldn't do it for any other team, no way. I mean, that's the good thing about the Melbourne Victory supporters is that, well, from what I've heard, they're actually good buggers.
yeah, no, they're good buggers. I was pretty steamed by that point, so I was just like, why not?
Yeah.
I just sit and sulk in the bay, bro. That's what I do when we're just getting pumped. I just sit there and sulk, contemplating my life choices. And then we scored our second goal. I just didn't even react. I was just so nonchalant about it. Like, alright. Even because I thought even a draw is still a shit result. If we somehow come back for 3-3, a draw would have done nothing for us. So it was just shit all round. But
yeah. Oh, well, let's talk about the game then, I suppose. 3-2 lost to Melbourne Victory. I don't know what it is about Melbourne Victory. We just always seem to play like shit. We conceded another early goal. I think Carlo ended up tying it up there, I think.
That was a fucking good goal. That was a good goal. That got me fired up.
So good. Yeah,
you were rising that page, Jackson. You were risen.
I was rising. I've been standing beside Tim a lot of the time, and he's fucking good to stand beside. We just
Tim gets well up for a day. Everyone's like,
Tim's like, I love it. He gets me hyped, but he also feels my sense of like, my sense of disgust.
Disgust.
Yeah.
Well, I just can't remember the order. I don't have the order of the goals, but was it 2-2 at one point? No, was it 3-1?
It went to
They
3-1.
scored just
It
before.
was 2-1 at half time.
Yeah, they
They
just
Yeah.
scored
scored.
before
They
half time.
scored right on half time.
Yeah, disappointing.
Yeah, and then was it own goal in the end?
Yeah, it was off Miranda.
By a second, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely did not touch Hughes. I think they said it was Isaac Hughes.
Yeah, I just want to talk quickly on our defence because on paper, you think we've got fucking pretty solid defence, but I'll tell you who's our best defender by a long way is Hughes.
Yeah, honestly.
Hughes is probably having probably the player of the season sort of season so far. He's been unbelievable.
Well, I'll mention one player that's been playing a bit better than him that I think should win Player of the Season.
Who's that?
Eze, bro.
Yeah.
If you saw what he was doing off the ball this game in particular, he is a workhorse. He is way too good for this team, man. He is a one-man team a lot of the time.
Yeah, I'm just sick of strikers getting fucking player of the year all the time.
Yeah.
But no, I agree with you, Jackson. But yeah, what was up with our defence? Because I think ever since Mandrake James has gone slightly wider, it hasn't looked right. What's going on?
Carlo's playing wingback.
Don't even get me started on that. I was having like a mini meltdown. I was like, bro, he's like, in terms of like attacking ability, I'd say he's our
He's
best
one of our
attacking
best.
player.
Yeah.
I'd say he's our best attacking player, and he's playing as a fucking wingback. So like, they play him through, and what happens? He perfectly placed bottom corner. Tell me another player on this team that could finish like that.
Nah, not even Eze.
Like, respectfully, do you think Eze's gonna strike one that crisp across goal?
Not along the ground like that, nah.
No. It's just frustrating. I think, it's happened before with so many other players. It's like stop playing them out of position and nullifying their attacking abilities. It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
I think Bill has also been subpar, I've got to say. But I don't think he's ready for 90 minutes, and we've thrust him in already. Bill's been very average.
Yeah, I agree. And it's one thing we've brushed. This is completely off the game, but we've just kind of brushed over is the signing of Sarpreet Singh. How good? Like,
Well,
are
that'll
we?
make a difference.
Is he going to be our saviour?
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
he
just
can
thought
save the
almost
season, but
What's that?
well, I don't think he can. I mean, it's hard to know. Like, no, I don't think he can save the season. I don't think he can save the
Nah,
season. But the annoying thing is, it's
he can
only
give
to
us
an end of
solid
season.
moments.
Yeah, we only need a moment in 2 weeks, Jackson. Um,
Yeah.
but like, I feel like we need some creative spark in the midfield, man. Like, we really struggle for for like a solid attacking option, like creatively. Like when we had someone like Uli, man, like fuck, it just like the supply our players were getting was just top. We don't have anyone really supplying good, you know.
Nah, no, you're right. It's the supplying of the goals or attacking opportunities. Yeah.
But then I don't know whether it's just they want to play him as a fucking a false nine or whatever. I mean, it could just mean absolutely nothing. But when they announced him, he had number 9 on his shirt.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see where they play him.
They'll play him at centre back, bro.
I said that as a joke actually in one of the groups. I said, "Can Sarpreet play centre back?"
That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, nah. Hopefully he can make a positive contribution. Obviously, he probably wants to be going to America for the World Cup,
Yeah.
so
And he should be.
he should be. So I'm sure he'll be able to put in some good individual performances, but yeah, we shouldn't be relying on one player. The other 11 on the pitch need to show up. And it's kind of been the recurring problem this season is that, we've had individual players put in great performances, but it's, shitty mistakes by other individuals that have, cost us goals. And I
Yeah.
think our last genuine 90-minute team performance was probably the Sydney and Brisbane. And then since then, we just go out there and I
Have
don't know.
moments.
I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck has happened to this team, man.
There's potential for a good team here, man. You can see it. We've got a really good squad. I think we've got a top 6 squad easily on paper.
Oh
Look
yeah.
at the players we've got, man. We're it's not a trash team, but there's potential. You've seen it in parts of games. There's potential for a good team, but fuck, it's moments and defensive lapses costing us goals and points every single game.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Back to the game. There was a moment there where we could have bloody equalised for the awarding of a penalty kick.
Oh, that was at 2-1, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
Was it at 2-1?
I think it was at 2-1.
Yeah, it was. Pretty sure it was.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, I mean, obviously in the scheme of the whole game, it could have been 3-3. But what was your guys' call on that? Because they deemed it as not a foulable offence, I suppose, wasn't it?
It was strange,
Well,
wasn't it? Yeah.
to be honest, I look even on the highlights, looking at it the next day when you're a bit more like together. It's like I think the angles weren't even like that great to look at. Like they showed you one angle of like a close up of like the
Let's do
contact.
close up.
Well, but the issue I have is, do I think it should have been a foul by the looks of it? No, but if it's gone up as a foul and then you've reversed it for no contact when there was contact anyway, if it's gone up as a foul and there's contact, there's no way you can say it's not a pen because there's contact. What are you going to reverse from? But the other thing that made it even worse is if it's not a foul, book Carlo for diving. Then if it's not a foul,
Yeah.
it's a blatant dive and book him.
Yeah.
Like if you're not giving a pen, then it's a dive and book him.
There was very minimal contact. I thought it was soft to give the pen. I'm kind of surprised he gave it, but I'm also equally surprised that he overturned it. He looked at it and thought, I made a clear and obvious error, because that's what it is, right? The referee looks at it and says, oh, that's a very clear and obvious error by myself. I'm going to reverse it. So, didn't think he'd do it, but I wasn't too frustrated about that at the time.
I was fucking pulling my hair out, man.
Oh, as the timing of it, like Eze was getting ready to take it, man. Like they waited so long before they decided to go check it.
I think that's what pissed me off as well. It's like, okay, cool, ref, don't why are you waiting for him to step up and take it? Imagine if like they actually stick with the decision. He was literally about to strike the ball. He literally stepped back to run up and hit the ball, and then they're like, "Nah, we're
Crazy
reviewing it."
that
I said, "What?"
Eze was going to take it though. That's interesting. I thought it would be James again or Nazarene.
But then it makes you wonder
James.
if we get another pen, who's going to take it then?
Yeah, because who knows?
Does anyone know what happened to Rufa? Because he was a bit of a late scratching.
Nope, no
No.
clue.
Nothing.
No
Do you,
idea.
do you guys find it frustrating that you don't get answers about this sort of stuff from the club?
Oh, I'm sure
'Cause-
Chiefy might have mentioned in a press conference that I haven't.
Yeah, it might have been mentioned. To be fair,
Oh, we just don't do our homework.
Yeah.
No.
It probably has been mentioned, right? Because some reporter would have asked him, "Where's your captain?"
Yeah, because we definitely missed him too. Like,
Yes,
there
big
was,
time.
yeah, there was definitely that bit of a disconnect there. How long do we see Olawayemi back?
Hopefully, Derby.
Yeah. Hopefully Friday against Wanderers, but because I think
that's a rough.
I can't remember the last time somebody mentioned how far away he was. I think it was like last week or the week before. Somebody said.
I feel like it's been 2 weeks for the last 6 weeks. I feel like everyone's said he's a couple of weeks away. For the last
I think
6
it might have
weeks.
been Avi mentioned or something. Maybe just touch base on it.
Yeah,
But he's
and
clearly not out for the season because I feel like they would have announced if he's out for the season, right?
Yeah.
I don't mind them being conservative about it because I feel quite confident with both of our backups, to be honest, for the first time in a while. I feel confident with LB and Eamon, whoever they go with.
You know what's funny, Jackson? Imagine having confidence in your backup goalkeepers or any of your goalkeepers.
Yeah. Oh, we've had good goalkeepers over the years, to be fair.
Yeah, I think unfortunately, I didn't think Albie played his best game on the weekend. I think that some of those goals are pretty savable,
Yeah, that
especially
first
that
one
corner.
I'm trying to remember that.
came in, and it pretty much didn't go through his hands, but like went just straight around him, like straight past him, and then whoever it was on back post just had to fucking, well, basically deflected off him and went in.
Yeah,
LB's better.
there was a chance there for that being offside there for a sec.
Yeah, the first goal.
They had a look at that.
Yeah.
Are they
On
trying
the
to
topic
say?
of oh, you guys.
No, I got nothing.
All I was going to say is completely unrelated to the Knicks, but we're having a bit of a giggle at Old Bailey afterwards. The MacArthur game, Philip Curto turning into bloody
Oh, dude, what was that?
friggin' slippery
Prime
fingers. It
Ollie.
was hilarious.
Yeah, I think I recall seeing that.
No, I don't
It
remember.
was like,
Oh, yeah.
probably asleep.
Remember. Yeah.
No, I was still awake at Old Bailey.
Nah, Philip Curto had a mirror that first goal.
This league is weird, man. Like, it's still anyone's for the taking, eh? Like, I mean,
That's why it's so annoying how shit we are.
yeah. I mean, we've had the last couple of weeks. We've had so many chances to go into the top six, and we just
Yeah,
keep.
we could have been top 4 if we'd won last week and maybe got a draw this week. We'd be top 4.
Yeah. It's the
Yeah.
same tight competition this season. Like this time last year, we were pretty much almost out of it, and yeah, this year,
Yeah. Well, we're
it's pretty
still
much
second
like
bottom, dude. We're still
first and
11th.
ninth is still up for grabs, pretty much.
It's just frustrating. Like, I know you look back on it and you can't really have that mindset, but why can our good seasons not be when everyone else is fucking shit?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I think everyone have been this shit when we were.
We're
like,
always
few-
good, bro. Bro, we always put in a good season when everyone else is on the same. It's like, stop. Can everyone else just tank it for a season, bro?
Yeah, I mean, shit, that Newcastle are flying pretty high this
Right.
season, and
How good?
yeah,
How
6 wins in a
good?
row.
yeah, they're back top of the league again.
Up the Newcastle,
Yeah,
the
the women
Wellington
were top of
Jets.
the league. Well, the women were top of the league there for a few days. That was a nice little feeling.
Oh, we're still
First
top
time.
for like on. We've got a game in hand on City, so we still. You can say we're technically top, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was good to start that.
I think our run home to the end of the regular season, I was just glancing through the draws this afternoon, and I think we might have a better chance than Melbourne because I think they've got some pretty tough games finish off the season. I think we got.
It's not
I think we
just
play Sydney. We got Mariners this weekend. I think we get to play Sydney again. We can towel them up
victory
again
away.
and Wanderers as well.
Yeah.
You know, fingers crossed. And Bev, we trust.
yeah,
Just gotta
absolutely.
gotta keep that consistency up. Well, they've won 4 in a row. That's a club first.
Yeah. What else do you guys want to talk about?
I can't even
Yeah.
think, man. What is there to talk about?
Yeah.
This gaming is Wanderers this weekend is.
Yeah,
I
we'll
think
talk
it's
about that.
last chance. I think it's last
Yep.
chance for the men's team, right? I think if we lose
Yep.
this game, the season's done because
Yep.
they are bottom of the league. We are second bottom. This is the last chance to save the season, really. I mean, the derby would save some pride, but to actually save our season, yeah, we need to win.
We need a win. Yeah. Sod your high line, sod your back five, sod positions. Italiano, pick the 11 fucking players who are going to go out there and die for 3 points this Friday. That's what we need to fucking do. Send 11 blokes out there that are not going to stop for 90 minutes until we get the fucking result. That's what we need to do. Do or
Absolutely.
die.
Fuck yes, Smitty.
No more.
That's it.
There's always next week. No more. He needs more time. It's fucking now. We've got to
Yeah.
show the fuck up and get
The
shit
time
done.
is over for. The time is over
I
for.
think to I think to touch on that, I'm the same. I think also they say, oh, the players, it's just another game. We put in a shit performance this week and next week. Fuck, man, I don't even want to think about what the fallout will be from the general supporters of the club. If we don't put in a shift this week and we don't put in a shift next week, I don't even want to think about what the fallout will be. But I know a lot of people who weren't, Italiano out, the club's blah, 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 blah. There weren't a lot of people on the back. I think if we lose another derby and we lose this week, I think there will be an overwhelming amount of people who it's just going to sump into a lot of negativity as much as you try to get away from it.
Big time, big time. This is This is the last chance to stop it from going.
And I think the thing is as well, it's also past that point where even if we win the derby, I don't even think that's going to sway a lot of people.
But it would help just restore some pride in the club, which is all I want really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
That
need a
and then a
morale
top six
booster.
finish. Top six finish
Well,
and
if
a
we
derby
both
win.
if we win both these two games, then we're in the
Then we're
push for
back on
six.
track.
It's that, yeah. But this is the last chance. This game really. Wanderers at bottom of the table. They've had a stinker season, but they're still not out of it either. They're only 3 points below us, I think.
And their side's good, bro.
Yeah, they got a good team on paper.
I
So
honestly think they've got even less excuses than us.
Yeah. Well, some of the players that they've brought in and the signings that they've made, I had them finishing fucking top 4 this season.
I had them top 4 as well. They've just been pretty woeful, but they're still in it. That's how close this league is.
Yeah. It's all or nothing this Friday.
Yeah.
Well,
El
let's hope that the Wanderers don't turn up because on paper they got a pretty solid team. So they've definitely surprised me of how shit they've actually been this year.
Yeah.
And that's rich coming from a Phoenix fan. It must mean something.
Like I still can't believe, mate. Like this club, how much I love this club, and like the time I've supported them, for them to suck me in, like I've been sucked in to the point of fucking traveling to Wellington for games, doing this bloody podcast, buying all the gear. The club is awesome like that. Like I fully support it, but like it is super frustrating. But I
It makes you. It's that funny cliche. It's like people are like, "Why do you keep doing it?" Like, well, if they're shit, they haven't won anything. You get angry all the time. Why do you keep doing it? But that's why we just keep turning up. We're not gonna let two clubs from our region die.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't appreciate the sunshine without the rain.
So though, how good will it be when we actually are back on track and do have a good season? Because we will have good seasons, Maybe next season, maybe 5 years from now. It'll make those good times feel absolutely amazing. You remember how it felt 2 years ago, man? It felt like Cloud 9 every week.
Yeah, be Jackson, Smitty, and Kelvin at age 85. Do you remember when we were struggling and we were waiting to win our first derby? And then it'll be like Alex Roofer's like great grandson lifting up the plate. It won't even be the plate anymore to be the A-League dinner bowl or something.
Yeah. All right. I suppose this is probably part of the episode where I announced the big announcement that I teased earlier. So unfortunately, it's not the best news. This isn't easy to say, but I want to be honest with everyone who's listened, supported, and been part of this journey. But this will be my last episode for the podcast, or at least for now. Over the last while, my personal life has changed quite a bit. When first things started shifting, I actually thought continuing the podcast would be a good distraction, something positive to focus on and keep my mind grounded. but in some ways it has been. But the truth is, I've realised it's become too much of a distraction. And right now I need to put my energy into other areas of my life that need me more. That hasn't been an easy decision because I genuinely love doing the pod. I love the chats, the laughs, the football, the guests, and honestly just connecting with all of you who have tuned in every week. I'm incredibly proud of what we've all built together, what we started as a couple of mates talking a bit of shit and talking a bit about the Knicks turned into something way bigger than we ever expected, and that's because of the community around it. I also want to say a massive thank you to the Wellington Phoenix Club for the support and the opportunities and embracing what we do as fans. It's meant a lot as we feel connected to the club in this way. I really need to thank the people who have been right there with me. Andrew, Kelvin and Jackson. The laughs, the yarns, the passion, the effort you boys have put in is a huge part on why this worked. Couldn't have done this without you, and I'm genuinely grateful for everything we've shared through this podcast. This isn't necessarily goodbye forever. I'm definitely open to doing more of this in the future when the timing is right, but for now I need to take a step back and focus on what's in front of me. To everyone who has listened, supported us, messaged us, or even roasted me when I deserved it, thank you. You've made this something really special. And I suppose we better finish things the way we kind of should be finishing with. Yep, so unfortunately, guys, it's the last episode of the Black and Yellow podcast. So cheers to all our guests. Cheers, Smitty. Jumping on the last one, mate. I know I sprung it on you just before. This was the last one. So, yeah, no, definitely keen to jump back on and get another one cranking sometime in the future. But yeah, no, just got a bit of shit I got to sort out. So I'm still going to be... I'll say I'm still going to be a fan and keep supporting the club and probably keep the page open and whatnot and keep throwing banter here and there. So, yeah.
Well, I was going to touch on, I went to the fridge to go look for a drink and I don't have any after the weekend.
Well.
I'll do a pump for you, Paddy.
All right, cheers.
Oh, fuck, that was a big one.
Yeah, so that was the big decision. So the big announcement. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not the great news, but yeah, thanks everyone for the support, and it's been bloody awesome.
Sorry, I just realised, Paddy. I said I'll do a pump for you. That probably doesn't sound very fucking fun.
It's all right. On positive news, the new announcement of Kelvin's OnlyFans. Well done, Kelvin.
Well done, Kelvin.
You know, you might, if you have 10 subscribers, I'm one of them. If you have 5, I'm one of them. If you have 1, I'm one of them.
Yeah. Oh well, fellas, I suppose this is it for a little while. I'm sure I'll see you guys down at the Featherstone at some point.
Yeah, I'll be moving to Wellington soon-ish.
Yeah.
Dennis is on me.
Fuck yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, one last time, fellas. We'll do a big, up the next, but we're going to do a fucking rise. We're going to rise for the fucking...
Rise! Put it in the fucking mixer!
Yeah, put it in the mixer. All right, cheers, guys. Up the Knicks.
Up the next.